I'm so glad that you are watching this video. So stay tuned because I want to show you my favorites. Alright, so I am just going to jump right in on this one because my finger is holding the page and I don't want to hold this throughout the whole video. Last month I shared with you that I have really been loving some of their shakes, and I'm just going to jump right off the bat and say that when I first started Trim Healthy Mama, my husband and I, we did not like their food. We just thought it was very bland, or it just had an off taste to it. But when I got the cookbook, and I did it because everybody was saying how much better it was, and I knew that some of the recipes that we did like that other people were making were actually in this book, Gwen's Nest. And so one of the recipes that I've been making has just been a little cake in a mug to kind of curb that sugar craving. And this one, my husband and I, like, he never asks me to make dessert. And the other night he was like, hey, can you make that one little cake, lemon cake that you make, and can we enjoy it maybe after the kids are in bed? So that told me that it was a good recipe and definitely to keep, and I've made it several times. And that one is that luscious lemon cake. It is found in the cookbook on page 289, and doesn't that look scrumptious? I covered up the recipe. So again, this is found in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. Hopefully I'm still in the view. And yeah, I just wanted to share that one. Alright, so another favorite of mine is actually my Fitbit. I have a blog post that I definitely want you to go and check out. It is all the lies that your Fitbit is telling you. That's going to be linked down below. One of the reasons that I do love my Fitbit is because it helps me keep track of my steps. You think you're going to be moving more throughout the day, and then I check my step count and I'm like, why is it so little? And the blog post kind of explains more about that. But it does help me just mentally remember, hey, go and do this and go and do that, and try to get more steps in. Between that and my water intake, it really does help this very busy mama that doesn't have time to do exercise to get more exercise in this way. Alright, one of my favorite beauty products. I'm not really a beauty person. I was trying makeup for a long time until I had a makeup scare with my daughter and myself, and I just got rid of all of it. I wasn't going to do that again. But this is the company that makes bath bombs, and it's at our local used bookstore. She makes some bath bombs, and they are the bomb. Just saying. And I received 2 for Christmas, and I used both of them because guess what? Our rental house has a bathtub. For the first time in 11 years, my living quarters has a bathtub, and I was able to take a bath. It's beautiful. It's heaven. So that's definitely been a favorite, is having that bathtub and having a little me time when things get stressful, which I really should do one tonight. Okay, one of the books that I am currently reading and really loving right now is Educating the Wholehearted Child, a handbook for Christian home education, how to use real books and real life to make your home a vibrant center of living and learning for you and your child, by Clay and Sally Clarkson. This is definitely an older book, and you can tell all the stuff I am gleaning from it. With this, a lot of people may recognize Sally Clarkson as the author of The Life-Giving Home. Her and her daughter did this book. As you can see, I've gotten very far into it. One thing I have to say about Sally Clarkson is she can be a little difficult to get into at first. I am definitely finding with all of her books, I have a little trouble getting into them. And then once it gets going, it's like I don't want to put it down. So, I'm really enjoying this book and kind of gleaning some things. And of course, my important thing is not just always learning, but applying it too. It has a picture of how it worked out in their home, not necessarily anytime our children do something bad, this is what we do. But in this case scenario, this is what happened and this is how we dealt with it. And then you can take that and apply it to, you know what, this daily happens. This is something we can do to apply it this way. Okay? So that is my book favorites for this month. One last favorite that I want to share with you is this new craze out there, and there's a ton of negative as well as positive things out there, and that's the LuLaRoe. I will say that their clothing is a little pricey. For those of you that are frugal and on a budget, I really do love their maxi skirts, and I will say it's worth the investment to me to do a LuLaRoe. I purchased my very first LuLaRoe piece over a year ago, and it's held up really well. I wore it throughout my whole pregnancy, so that tells you right there. I had 3 skirts I pretty much just wore on a regular basis when I was pregnant, and that was one of them. And then once I was postpartum, I just took in the size because it was so easy to do, and I'm still wearing it. So that thing has had pretty much 2 or 3 times a week of daily wear, and it still looks really good. Coming up, it's not going to be posted today, but I did a kind of clean with me in my bedroom. I was cleaning my bedroom, and I was using a diffuser on that skirt, and there is some special washing instructions that you have with your LuLaRoe, and you really should follow those, because otherwise you're going to be doing what I did with the diffuser. But they have lasted a really long time. This is a piece that I recently just got from hosting a party, and I'm loving it. I just really love this color. And the Walmart skirts that I bought, and the Target ones even, of the maxi skirts, they also had, you know, I alternated between those 3 skirts. It was 1 Target, 1 LuLaRoe, and 1 Walmart. And I was alternating those 3 skirts while I was washing and, yes?
Nothing.
Washing and wearing. And by the end of the pregnancy, the Target skirt had a hole in it. I was worn thin. I just put in the rags. The Walmart skirt, I don't even think managed to last to the end of my pregnancy. I don't think it did. I think I ended up having another Target skirt that I wore instead. So, yeah, you're going to put more money out there for the initial investment, but that thing has lasted me a while. There is some issues with the leggings having holes in them, and I have 2 pairs of leggings that are really nice and comfy, but they are worn under skirts, and I really don't see that being an issue for me. Those are going to be my favorites for this month. Thank you, Tanya, for always inviting us to participate. You are going to want to go and check out Tanya's channel, linked down below. You're going to want to go check out her channel because there's a lot of wonderful ladies participating, and we invite others to participate in this as well. So, like the video, share it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.